everybody, Carrie and Eric here.
So we've been asking you to think about the science of learning and to think about something you are good at and write about it. And so we thought it was only fair to share. And so Carrie, what are you good at?
So I like to think of the example of Zumba, which is a type of fitness dance that I learned. That I started doing probably about 5 years ago. And I like to use this example as something I'm good at because I definitely did not start out good at it. And I think like a lot of our students, when they're trying something new, I felt really vulnerable. Like it wasn't a type of dance that I had ever done before. Kind of mixes elements of Latin dancing and some Indian rhythms and hip hop. And so you really have to be willing to take a risk and to go out and to try to move your body in ways that maybe you're not practiced or comfortable with. But I stuck with it. And I usually take a Zumba class about 2 or 3 times a week. And I could gradually feel myself improving, getting better at it. And as I got better at it, I didn't have to worry so much about getting the steps because I learned the steps. And then I could start focusing on style and little flourishes and things like that. So that's what I'm good at. What are you good at?
So the example I usually talk about is I'm good at making pizza. And I use that example because the first pizza I made was not good. The dough didn't rise right. I overcooked it, burned the crust, but I make pizza pretty much every week on Sunday. Sunday is pizza night at my house. And so over, 10 years or more, I figure I have made, upwards of 600 pizzas.
Wow.
And so I'm now pretty darn good at making pizza. I can make pizza in the summer when it's too hot to turn the oven on. I use the gas grill and make pizzas out there. And initially those were not good attempts either. And so practice. And of course with food, you get feedback from someone because it either looks like a pizza or not, or someone doesn't
complains
like
about it or says it tastes
Yeah.
delicious. And so you get that feedback over the years, and I imagine you make changes to your approach. And
And so lots of practice, lots of mistakes, definitely risk-taking. And initially, of course, I wouldn't make pizza when company came over. Make it for my wife.
Right.
But now, it's kind of a go-to thing. I'm pretty good at making pizza.
Very cool. Well, as far as feedback goes with Zumba, it's not a class in the sense of an academic class where I'm getting a grade or my teacher's giving me formal feedback, but she's there as a support person. So after I have class, after class ends, if I'm thinking, can you help me with this move? I'm really stuck on it. She's willing to give me some coaching and some guidance. And probably the most meaningful feedback I get in that class is just literally self-reflection because the room is lined with mirrors. Yeah. And so you get to see the instructor and see what she's doing and then see yourself and see how you're doing it. And you can constantly kind of assess, am I getting this? Am I doing it right? What do I need to do to improve? And so what are you good at? So think about something that you're good at. Think of the process that it took you to get good at it. Think about the role that taking risks and trying hard and making mistakes.
And the role of feedback, whether it's coming from someone else, from self-reflection. And we're hoping this is good food for thought for you as you design active learning classes and think about clearly your students are not as good as they will be at the things that you care about in your class. And so thinking about the role of the science of learning and practice and feedback, that's why we're asking you to reflect on what you're good at and why.
So thanks for letting us share our experiences with you, and good luck.